How do you deal with who has them and what their intentions seem to be? How are you holding that in your head and your heart?
Well, it's very hard to understand in terms of, that's what I keep wondering. Like, what, I don't understand the goal. I don't understand the method. So I don't know who I'm really dealing with. I don't know who he's dealing with. Like, as a mother, I just think to myself, everyone in Gaza has a mother. Like, maybe there's a mother somewhere there, wherever he is, who can just say, if this was my son in another area that wasn't my country and he was wounded and alone, I can tell you that I would take care of that person. I don't care who they are. I don't care what, if their beliefs are different than my beliefs. I actually really, truly would take care of them. And I hope that there's a mother wherever Hersh is that's thinking, we're people, we're all people. Let me take care of this boy that could easily be my boy. I mean, I really believe, I want to believe, he'll be evacuated as an American civilian who is critically wounded in a foreign country. And I really feel a lot of confidence in President Biden and the State Department, and everyone in America who we have been in touch with has been wonderful.
What do you want the people who may have your son to know?
Well, just like you have a mother, Hersh has a mother. And I'd like for him to come home and be with his mother. And I'd like him to get the medical treatment that he needs. And I'd like to understand truly, what can we do so that in the whole world we're not having these kind of situations?
I'm not sure that Israel is perfect. I know that it never goes into civilian communities where people are sleeping, where people are having fun in nature, and grabs them and shoots at them and beheads them and does all these torturous things en masse people. No, Israel doesn't do that.
The threats that if Israel invades, that they're going to use the hostages as payback for that. How do you handle that when it seems there is going to be an invasion?
Right. I mean, it's terrifying, obviously. There's nothing more precious to us than him. And I really am able to say the whole entire country is in jeopardy right now on many fronts. And I am hopeful and believe that the Army will do its best with whatever information it has.
What is sustaining your hope that Hersh is alive and that you'll get him back?
I mean, all these people around us who keep saying, we're doing everything we can, we're going to, you know, you have to keep the faith, you have to keep the hope, and it's the only choice. We have to just keep walking. You know, there's that old saying, when you're in hell, keep walking. Because otherwise you're just staying in hell.
What has been the hardest part so far?
Every single part. It's surreal. It's, you know, people keep coming in and saying, how are you? And I say, well, picture your mother and picture her knowing that you're either dead or kidnapped without an arm. That's how I'm doing. That's how we're doing.
That's Rachel Goldberg. Her husband is Jonathan Polin. They're from Virginia. These are our people. You're an American audience. It is so close to home. When I showed up at their house, the guy who answered the door, I played basketball with in New York City for years. I didn't know he knew them. That's how close we are to this. These are Americans. Tony Blinken's on the ground right now, our Secretary of State. He should be meeting with these families to give them some sense of hope that anything here but the worst is possible.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of News Nation's fact-driven coverage.